because I came here with a genuine heart only to see the guy that I'm and just last week is here with his homeboy and 2 females.
The man that has you in that process of triangulation is using you to compete with another woman, and he is doing it for his own ego. That man that's sitting here in this audience, when he was able to pass by you and say something, is because he already knew that it was going to disrupt your peace. And that disruption of your peace just stroked his ego, and you got up here and made a fool out of yourself. Ooh. You haven't talked to this man in 2 days, and you got up to this microphone and showed how low of a self-worth and low self-esteem you have. You showed this man that your security lies in him. You showed this man that he has your self-esteem and your self-worth in his hand, and he can play you like a puppet. I'm talking to my women now. If y'all don't stop playing on y'all damn selves, and I don't usually cuss, but if y'all don't stop playing on y'all selves, don't you let nobody play your puppet master. Don't you let nobody pull you by the strings and decide what it is that you gonna do. That man is going to go lay up with that other woman, and he's gonna call you the next day because he realizes that you need him. You better stand up and stand on damn business. We in 2024. We ain't doing that. Okay, that's my piece.
Feel like after her saying what she said on tonight's conversations, that's another good question, but I'm gonna get to that. Do you feel that she was trying to do that to make him jealous? Like, do you think she was doing that to invoke a reaction out of the dude?
No, I think she was doing it to get him scared and paranoid. To like leave the girl. Meaning like,
so you feel like she was doing it to kind of jab at the other girl.
Right. Meaning like he gonna start acting different and weird. Because you never know what she's gonna do after the whole party or the whole event. You don't know who gonna be looking for him. You don't know who know her that know him. Like you don't, like I said, you don't know who she was at the event with. Could have been her friend. They could have been standing out there till 12, 1 o'clock waiting for him to exit and say something, jump him. So I feel like it was just a jab at the whole situation that night, because you never know, that night they probably was going out to dinner, then they was probably going to his house to chill and freak. But after she said that, he probably took Shorty home like, nah, you know, this girl on some crazy chaos stuff tonight, or she probably got girls at this event, like where he at, you know, he probably dropped Shorty off.
Do you think he probably said something to the girl he was with before?
Hell no.
You don't think he said nothing?
Hell no. That's just like the guy smashed to. So you think he said something to his girlfriend?
That's
Hell no.
You know what? No, I get what you're saying.
Hell no.
I get what you're saying.
You're not going to say nothing, because you don't. If you really like that person, you don't want to lose her. Then you don't want to lose her. So you're not going to say nothing about what that person said. Like you don't want to lose both. You want to eat your cake and eat it too. So you don't want to lose both.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Right. So you're not going to bring it up. You're just going to apologize to her and lie to her and be like, back to the event, you're gonna lie to her and be like, no, that's just my friend, or my homie girl brung her because I was going with my homie. Y'all know how that go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lie. But it could have been, my homie brought the tickets, me and my homie was going, then his girl was going. So that's the, I don't even know Shorty. And then she gonna fall for it like most of y'all girls do. I don't, but most of y'all girls do. Y'all fall for, oh baby, you're so right. Like, yeah, that was me. Yeah, I didn't even see y'all hugging. Mind you, y'all not even in the same fucking section. But yeah, y'all was just walking side by side.
You see how she just came up with this whole toxic scenario?
It be the fucking truth. Listen, if you know me, that's why my book is gonna be top selling when it come out. But listen, if y'all know me, y'all know guys lie. Like I know, I'm friends with a lot of guys. I know how the lies work. I know how they are. That's why I'm single, because it's hard to fucking lie to me, because I'm gonna be like, nigga,
it's crazy.
Okay, what are you lying for? Okay, but anyway, yeah, like she fell for it, so he still got her, and he still got her. I'm pretty sure.
Wow, so you think he's still, after all that, he still got both of them?
Yeah, it's easy.
So you think even after, so all right, so let's get to the part about the advice part, because you didn't like that part. You don't think that Shorty gave her sound advice about that? She got up there, kind of embarrassed herself, and basically, I don't like that. This is what I agree with what she said. You
go first, because
I agree with what she said, because this is the thing. If she would have kept it player and I said nothing and did all of that, it would have not have came off as she's being bitter. It would have not have came off as you kind of playing yourself. If you would have just played, okay, he was Shorty. We not on it like that. We know that. she knows that more than likely that boy is probably gonna still hit her up. You get what I'm trying to say? But she got in her feelings, and that's why I always say sometimes that situationship can go sour. If you feel if the one person is feeling more feelings than the other person, it can go sour, because that's why she got up here and got on that mic. Now, if she would have kept it playing and were like, okay, I see him with Shorty, but we just did what we did 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure we probably gonna end up doing it again. I don't know their situation. I don't know if they together. And like you said, it could have been, we got the tickets to the event. My man girl wanted to come with.
Oh, you believe that lie? Okay.
Well, I'm just saying it could have been like that, and then she could have played it off like that. But I do agree what the girl gave her the advice about. I don't, because she is taking her power away, making it be known.
I don't. It don't. To me, I stand with my girls. Like, I'm all for my girls.
It was two girls talking.
No, but that's the thing. I would never boost down another female. I don't care which you're going through. I'm never going to boost you down or make you feel bad about what you're going through or anything.
She was giving her a reality check.
I don't know if I can reality check for somebody I don't know. You don't know my situation. You only know what I told you. You only know what I told you. You don't know how deep our situation was.
Then why would she get on the mic? That's what they're there for. No. They're there to get on the mic to ask a question and get their advice.
And you can give me the advice, your reality, but it can go in one ear out the other, because you don't downgrade no female. I'm not going to downgrade you. Because if it was me, if it was me, and if she would have asked me that question, I would have told her, girl, I would have get the top 5 or the 4 or whatever I gave you in the beginning. That's why I would have ringed them to her. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh,
that's
you're
what she
insecure,
had the mic for.
You're bitter. I'm not going to do that, because how was she insecure? Because she say what she wanted to say. She's speaking her mind. Freedom of speech. Hello. She can say what she want. That don't make her insecure and bitter because she wanted to say what she wanted to say. Because y'all don't know how she gonna move afterwards. Like, how she move afterwards?
You know how she gonna move afterwards?
How she gonna move afterwards? I don't know.
Because she got on there because she got in her feelings.
Listen, she not me, because afterwards I would have went home. I would have went home later that night, fucked somebody else, and then probably call him 2 weeks later and probably whatever, and fucked him. Like, I don't know.
She was in her feelings. Anyway,
she wasn't in her feelings. She ain't let them cry. She wasn't a raspy, sour voice like, oh my God, let me tell you.
You heard what the first thing she said? I'm trying to feel calm, but I see the dude I mess with.
People hyping her up. Y'all don't know. The girl's probably hyping her up.
You not giving her no accountability. You keep saying that's her friends that made her get up there. Can't her friends make her get up there?
Yeah, my friends can.
That's you. I'm not talking about her.
Her friends probably did too. Guys, the friends that I got. Yeah, we going up there. You going up there, girl. Thing.
I feel like Shorty gave her some sound advice.
She wasn't cracking voice. She said what she had to say, and she said it sturdy. More power to her. She had her back held high, head lifted up.
See, this is
she
why
wasn't the fuck
when it
crying.
comes to,
she ain't had no tissue. She was good.
When it comes to conversations, I always pick apart what people say.
Yeah, you always want to pick it.
Because you said. Because the first thing you want to keep it,
you want to keep it real. You want to keep it real, facts wise. I want to keep it real, reality wise. There we go. Boom. There y'all go. He likes to keep it real, facts wise.
There's no such difference.
All that. It is a difference. Because you want to say, oh, I agree, yeah, she's insecure. You want to state little facts. But me, in reality, we all know she wasn't insecure.
You work in a field where you have to hear people what they say. And you got to understand certain things of what they say. When she said, the first thing that she said was, I'm trying to be calm, or whatever the case may be.
Okay,
but
why was you upset? Okay.
After 2 weeks ago, that means you in your feelings and you feel some type of way about her being with another girl.
She's saying what she had to say. That don't mean she had feelings.
Oh God!
Man, I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say.
Oh my God! Anyway, like I was saying,
so if I after dude 2 weeks ago,
40, right? Go ahead.
Wait, so if I'm in my feelings, if I after dude 2 weeks ago when I seen him with his girl, am I in my feelings?
If you get up on the mic and talk about it.
So are you telling me when I hit you up that day when I told you my situation, I was being bitter and insecure?
No.
Oh.
The reason I'm gonna say that you weren't is because the way that you felt was because. The way you kind of felt was more like you wasn't bitter and insecure. I'm not going to say that. You were more on some, you kind of knew what it was, but you was going to be on some petty demon time type shit. So that was the way I got off on it. You just going to be on some petty demon time, this, that, and the third. So I can't really say you was insecure. When it comes to Shorty, my thing is, if you just kept it playing, you would have just kept it what it was. Okay, I understand we got this situation, but the thing is, like you said, 60-40. Girls is going to catch feelings because when you give your body up to a dude, it's not the same when dudes get do what they do. She thought she had some type of connection with homie, seen it with somebody else, and got jealous.
And I want to say shout out to the girls that can play that role of not catching feelings because it's hard. Shout out to them. I mean, it's not a good thing. They probably
need to go to Jesus.
It's not chill. It's not a good thing, but it's an okay thing if you can, do what you do and not catch feelings. It's hard out here. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to believe. It's hard to trust. It's hard to be honest. Your nature, but yeah. It's hard. So props to the girls that don't catch feelings because we don't know the guy's situation and we don't want to put our hearts out there and get heartbroken. Like it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. But shout out to them girls because I find it to be like strength. Only reason why I say that. Only reason why I say that is because we don't know what them girls are going through mentally in themselves. Cause like it could go it can go all the way back to daddy issues. It can go all the way back to childhood trauma. We don't know. So I say shout out to the girls who don't catch feelings, who try to put themselves first because of their history. We don't know their history. We don't know why they behave and act like that. So like, shout out to them and shout out to the girls also who, do catch feelings, but I feel sad because they the ones who go through a lot now because it's like they got their heart broken. They don't want to get married. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. They they sit in the house. They depressed. They gotta take pills. They gotta do this. They gotta do that.
They're broken.
So it's like, like they're broken with this generation. I mean, because they'll break you. Okay? You gotta stay 10 toes down, okay? What they say? Stand on business. Stand on business. Stand on business. I'm standing on business. But but more. But shout out to all the women though who can handle situationships, relationships because even if you have a ring, papers and documents, none of this stuff means a thing nowadays. So it's hard out here. Jesus. And shout out. I mean, I don't want to get deep into it, but shout out to the girl who stood up there and said that, and she didn't have to. You don't know how many girls is going through the same thing she went through. And a lot of girls probably like, girl, I'm glad you see that, who, needed to hear the advice.